It's that season again, so let's create a little something. Hello and welcome back to the channel if you are returning. I try to do a Christmas speed paint or like something for Christmas every time it comes around on this channel, just because it's like nice to celebrate the holidays, you know? Give a little something to you guys. And in saying that, I initially thought that I would be doing something more traditional in the sense of I would use a sketchbook and just draw out a final piece. And then I ended up not doing that, and I ended up doing a speed painting instead. We could get into this whole traditional art versus digital art thing later, but essentially I tried doing some spreads in my sketchbook and there wasn't really anything that was coming to mind, so I ended up just brainstorming some character designs because I didn't want to do the usual character, the usual suspect that I've been doing, because I don't know, I just feel like she needs a story and it's not quite as fleshed out, and then I keep thinking she's like an elf of sorts, but like, I don't know, it just feels wrong. So I sort of redesigned a character. She's more elegant, princessy, fantasy-like, and yeah, I just thought it was a really cool design for Christmas, you know, the holidays. And I play around with the designs, you know, just draw some random Christmas stuff, getting into the mood, and also just playing around with color theory and my Tombow watercolor brush markers, just because sometimes when you're stuck, you need a splash of colors and a different medium. So yeah, I was playing around with that. I remembered color theory. One of the simple tricks of color theory, especially in certain mediums, is when you're looking for a darker color of your primary color, you use sort of the opposite color, complementary colors of it. So I would put like a layer of this green down first and then color over with the red and then have that as my shading. I went with more of a cell shading just because of the medium that I was working in, and I just wanted a break of a different style type situation. Now, speaking of different styles, I actually ended up going into digital art. I was going to cut it off as just doing some like warm-up spreads and whatnot, but I thought you all deserved better. So we do digital art. After sort of figuring out a composition and finding this beautiful pose on Pinterest right here, I decided that I would actually try and do something with that pose, do something with this character, and combine the two. On top of that, because I was scrolling through Pinterest and I was sort of like thinking about how did I want to execute this piece, I was scrolling through my style section that I have on Pinterest. It's a lot of different styles I wish to copy. And I go through that and then I pick this very simple style, supposedly simple. So after I create a sketch doing the proportions and like figuring out how did I want to lay the piece out, I sort of gathered a few of these different styles or pictures of this specific style, and I try to sort of emulate it into my own needs, which is this Christmas drawing. It was actually really fun and very interesting because for some odd reason I use line art and then I just blend them away. This one you don't really use line art a whole lot. I sort of change a bit of the style so it's not 100% and it suits sort of the proportions that I was aiming for, but it was really neat. I just really enjoyed the process, and sort of just this piece in general was really fun to do for me. It's definitely far from my usual style, but I don't know. It just really works, and I enjoyed it. And I also enjoyed the concept and also just sort of working with the pose. I found that really fun, and working with the outfit as well. So, you know, go with green, white, and reds, of course. It's the holiday season. And yeah, very Christmassy character, fairly elegant character, especially compared to I feel like the previous character was like an office worker, you know, I do not want to be at this corporate Christmas party, but I'm forced to be here wearing this ugly sweater. So I was trying to like stray away from that, someone who's like more elegant and likes Christmas a whole lot more. So yeah, very fun character design, just the process of it. It's not the most complex character design, but it's something. and very fun style to play around with. And then the other thing I played around with, sort of incorporating more of like a happy holiday thing, and also trying out this little thing. So you can make art pieces look like they have something embossed in it, and embossed is just essentially like dented. How do I explain this? It's like a piece of paper and then you dent it in a specific way that makes a design sort of pop. It's that 3D effect. Usually you see it in like certificates, seals. I'm thinking a lot of book talk right now, but like those types of official things. And I thought it'd be really cool to do like a happy holiday so that it's not like bam in your face and it's a very subtle detail in there. But then I really liked it enough that I decided to do my signature in that style. And then one of the fun little things that I've started doing, and it's also to protect your artwork in the future, is just putting my signature all over the places in like slightly different colors so I know where they are, and like this video will help me track where they are, but also like it's helping to protect the artwork from, you know, theft. Although I don't think people are gonna steal my artwork. Hopefully not. But yeah, so very fun piece. I hope you guys all have a happy and safe holiday. I know it's not only Christmas, I'm aware of that, but listen, I always have this talk, and it's such a weird thing that I feel like I need to it just needs to be in the air. I come from an immigrant family, and my family immigrated here in like like 1970s, so not like the newest wave of immigrants, but also not like old settlers, you know. So like my family are immigrants to Canada, and one of the perspectives that they have is that, yeah, I get like we have our own traditions and we celebrate Lunar New Year's. We call it Chinese New Year's because my mom is Chinese and my dad really didn't celebrate it a whole lot. He's Vietnamese, but like that's besides the point. Like, we still kept our own traditions, but we also sort of celebrate Christmas because A, it's a fun holiday, and B, that's just how things were when they came to Canada. You celebrate Christmas. So I don't mind people celebrating their usual like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all those things, but also just be respectful that like Canada has their own culture as well, and we should be allowed to say Merry Christmas, as well as Happy Holidays and Happy Kwanzaa and all those things as well. I'm just saying. But yeah, on that note, I want to wish you guys a happy holiday. I hope you guys keep your traditions up very well, no matter what it is, because I know we don't really do a turkey dinner. We've done like pho and like other traditional Asian dishes as well. But yeah, just like have a happy holiday, stay safe out there, stay warm. Canada, especially in Ontario, we're getting them snow, so yay. Just like a white Christmas. I'm excited for that. And yeah, I hope you guys all stay safe, stay hydrated as well, and just have a wonderful day. Bye.